Ray Edwards, defense coordinator, outside linebackers.
All right. So tell us a little bit about how you got into your coaching career.
Well, this is going into my 18th year coaching. Started back in '02. I was going to school. My high school defense coordinator asked me to come back out to help a little bit. He just asked me to help a little bit, and I've been doing it ever since. This started like '02 at Emma Sampson High School.
'02, okay.
Yeah.
So he was after Buster Gross.
Yes, sir. Okay. Coach Ship was my head coach for a little bit. Coach Wayne Lee was my head. Not Wayne Prophet was 1 year, and then Allen Lee was 2 years for me.
I got you.
Yes, sir.
Now, when you were playing back then, did you ever envision yourself coaching?
No, not at all. Not at all. Actually, thought I was gonna go to law school. I didn't think nothing about coaching. I was just playing to have fun. You know, it was just like all my buddies played. We all just played. And so I was like, I'm going to law school. I wanted to be a lawyer, and I think I still might want to do that one day.
You got plenty of time.
Yeah.
So, as you was growing up, who was your biggest influence in your life?
Without a doubt, my grandmother and father. No particular order. Probably third would be my mother. Just spent so much time around my grandmother and my father. They just made me the people who I am. Just made me who I am. Mother and father always have been married, but I just say Daddy has always taught me how to be who I am, and then I would just say my grandmother. Those three people in that order. You know, no particular order.
Who's a coach at the next level that you truly admire and have a lot of respect for?
Well, growing up, I would probably say, I don't know if y'all know him, but Mickey Andrews,
yeah,
the defense coordinator that used to be at Florida State, man. I love that guy. Kind of got away from now what he does. He was a 4-3 heavy pressure guy. Probably now Coach Belichick would be a guy. Also Bud Foster at Virginia Tech. Those guys right there. I like what the guy, I can't think his name at LSU, he does some real good things. No, the defense coordinator, I can't think his name right now.
His name either right now.
But he was at Wisconsin for a long time.
Yeah. What do you think is the biggest difference in when you played football until how it's played today?
Well, the game is played a lot faster. You know, I was looking at some of our old tapes when some of me and my friends was looking at some of our old high school tapes. Man, we probably only got 4 series in one half. You know, now you probably get 4 series in the first 3 minutes. I think the kids' IQ is not as good as it used to be when I was in high school. So it's played a lot faster, you know. And you know, when I was in school, my quarterback ran to the sideline, got to play, and came back. Now, you know, we huddle. Now it's not like that anymore.
We actually interviewed Coach Farmer from Etowah. He said the same thing. He said the player IQs seem to went down a whole lot of technique.
And I think that's from them not playing. I think that's from them staying aside a lot.
Yep.
I think that's from them staying aside. Like, you know, when I was coming up, we knew when to take a safety. Now you have to drill. You know, we drilled it in practice, but now you really have to drill it because, you know, when we was playing in the backyard, we say, let's take a safety. And we knew when to take a safety so we could actually play like we was kicking back off so we wouldn't give up a touchdown. Just stuff like that you learn from being in the backyard. How to play combo cover. I mean, how to play pick routes in the backyard. You just learn that stuff, and the kids ain't learning that these days.
It has to be taught over.
Yeah, it has to be taught over and over.
What do you think about the practice restrictions now, as far as going in pads on certain days you can and certain days you can't? Do you think that helps or hurts the game?
I have my mixed emotions about it. I think in some ways, since the kids are not getting out, it needs to be like that. But in some ways, I don't think they're receiving enough contact. And so that it goes hand in hand. But for player safety, yes, it probably does need to be like that.
And you said you coach linebackers as well. What do you think the best key to a good linebacker is?
But fundamentals. It all starts with fundamentals. Eye discipline, understanding where his fits are on the run game, understanding where he plays in on the pass in the throw game. Basically, our guys are the quarterback of the defense, and you know, if you don't have good linebackers, you know, you struggle defensive wise.
Who is a coach that you've coached against that maybe during the game or after the game you went back and watched the film on and even during the game, he's having a lot of trouble stopping. He's like,
oh,
this
without
guy's
a doubt, Larry again. Larry again.
Alexandria?
By far, I coached against a lot of guys. I coached against Josh Niblett, you name it, John Grass. I've coached against some good coaches, but by far, he's the best coach I've coached against. That when you said that, Larry again, immediately, if you did something wrong, he was gonna make you pay immediately, and he was gonna make you pay dearly. I mean, I'm talking about it could be one play it'd be a 30-yard gain, the next play it's gonna be a 70-yard touchdown. By far, had guys in the booth, they understood what he wanted. I mean, they could tell what you were doing, and a lot of what we do on defense now has come from, you know, having to defend that guy. I mean, games got out when we was at Samson. Games got out of hand a lot hurt sometimes from him just being so. Man, that guy was good.
You know, Coach Rob from Oaks Bluff had that same answer.
Yeah. Oh man, he was ahead of all this shifting and motioning that you're seeing now. He was doing that stuff in the early '90s, early 2000s. All this, you know, jet sweep stuff. He was way ahead of his time. Yeah. By far the best coach I've coached against.
Awesome. Who's a player from another team that you absolutely couldn't get on the ground, or somebody that you really struggled stopping? Maybe one of the best players you've ever had to coach against.
Well, Pro-Throw, I've coached against a lot of them. Pro-Throw was pretty good. Nobody comes off here. I would say maybe Pro-Throw. Trustful had a quarterback back in about, I want to say 2007, 2008 that could slang it all over the yard. He was solid. Running back wise, I can't think of anybody that comes to mind right now.
Yeah. Okay.
But Pro-Throw, man, he pops off at my head. He was at Heflin when we was at Emma Sampson. He was the real deal. And played against Matt Campbell. So,
he was unbelievable.
Oh man.
Yeah, he was really good.
Yeah.
Most people, when we ask them that, we usually get two names. It's either the old school guys, it's Jimmy Williams, and the new school guys, it's Cadillac Williams.
Well, probably me, I would say Robert Williams.
Yeah, because he can.
Yeah, well, I'm like I said, I went to Samson, but I think Robert was the better of the two high school guys.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gadsden
I'm
City
telling
man.
you, he was the real deal. He was the real deal.
He was good.
Oh yeah. And that's Jimmy's brother, so you know.
He went to Ole Miss.
Yeah, yes sir. Played behind Joe Dunn and all them guys. Deuce McAllister, they was at Ole Miss at the same time. So that backfield was loaded at Ole Miss at the time that he was there. But he was real good.
One thing we always like to ask coaches, and I'll ask you, with so many distractions from cell phones to video games, you know, it's everything. How do you keep guys focused nowadays?
Well, I think you have to do a check and balance system. You got to understand that they're going to use them some, but you got to make them understand when is the right time. That, you know, we have times like before pregame where we'll say, hey, this is your time. But 4 o'clock, this is your time that you can use them. But at a certain time, 4:30, it's time to get away from the outside world and start dialing in and focusing in on what we have to do. I think Coach Smith does a real good job of letting them have their time and then focusing in at a certain time on what game, as far as the game draws near.
And we'll close with this one. The teachers that you had taught when you were coming up, and you took those and now you're coaching. Has it been difficult? Because nowadays it's a totally different coaching style people have to use, from you relating what you learned to passing it down to these guys you're coaching nowadays.
Yeah. You're using more of hands now. I know a lot, like our high school coaches taught us to use chicken wings and stuff like that. And, you know, I told somebody, I kind of got excited. Grissom is running the wing, some of the wing tee concepts. And I said, hey, this is what we came up on right here defending. And, you know, it's a different thing trying to stop the wing tee and the power wise, it's spread offenses now, you know. Way different. So, yeah, it's a lot different.
Thank you so much, Coach.
All right, thank you.